Making some progress. So we've got all the fencing taken down. You can hear my kids and the neighbor's dogs. So we got the fencing taken down. It's unclipped. I've just got to get it rolled up. And then you see over there, I got to get it rolled up. Then we got to get this plastic rolled up, pressure wash the coop, take down all the posts over here, get those pulled up. I'm going to leave this fencing panel or the shade cloth right here. I'm going to leave that because that's where the rabbits are going to go. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'm still undecided. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I turn my hutches this way or should I just line them up against the fence? So there would be two hutches. One would go right here and another one would go about like right here. So what would happen is that they would have two separate hutches basically. So I would have 3 does and a buck. Right now I've got 1 doe and a buck. So just trying to figure it out. You know, I got to figure it out. So that's what we got to do is get out here, enjoy this beautiful day. Look, there's the sun, you guys. So excited. It's beautiful. I love it. So that's our issue, is trying to figure out which way we're going to do the hutches. I'm going to show you guys the hutches here in just a minute. But other than that, we've got to get this chicken coop cleaned up and stored. We're going to get some more chickens later this year, but that's our meat rabbits right there. So we've got Chippy and Snowy running amok between the two of them. Chippy's den is in there. This little cement structure is Snowy's den, and I think they've actually swapped. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. But anyway, that's the way it is. And since they're running together, I'm actually not going to move them. I think Snowy's going to have kits the first week of March. So we're not going to move them yet until after those kits are at least a couple of weeks old. I don't want Snowy to stress or anything. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But that's our plan. If you remember right here, we had all of the fencing torn down and everything like that. So I've got everything dug up, all the stones and everything. And then this was buried in the ground. Okay, so it was buried in the ground. It was actually buried like right here. I've got a bunch of hay and dirt that we've stomped down like right underneath it. So it's not going to collapse on us. As that hay breaks down though, we'll have to add more dirt. But it is what it is. It's fun doing projects on the homestead. So this is a major project though. And I'll show you why in just a second. So here's the major project. So excited. All right. So we got this from the wonderful people at Florence Farms. They used it for a chicken holder for a while, and we've got to do some work on it. It's got the wrong kind of wire on the flooring, so the walls are fine. I don't know if I'm going to replace that yet. It's pretty sturdy. I'm pretty proud of it. So it's got great bones. It needs to be cleaned, and I'm going to replace the tin. Let me see. So here's the door. We got to do a little bit of rehab, a little bit of fabrication on it. You can see, let me see. Here we go. This is what we got going on. It's dirty. So the plywood's going to come out right here. All this and this is going to come out. We're going to get it cleaned up. I'm going to use the maybe bleach or something and do some staining. Maybe some staining. I don't know. I'm still kind of figuring out. I don't see the point of staining it unless I'm prolonging the life of the wood, because the rabbits are going to pee on it and everything, and it's going to just keep looking nasty. So I'm probably just going to do a good cleaning. But we've got some signs. You know, this is just a heavy plywood door with a bolt, a little thing. But it's got great bones. It really does. I'm excited. So those are going to be our hutches, and you can see, like my hand, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's amazing. But what's going to happen, if you look over the top, if you can see, I think I'm going to actually, so this one right here is fine. It's got 2 legs or 2 support sections right here. This one is going to be a little bit shorter, maybe. I don't know. We kind of just have to get in there and take it apart. The problem we have now is that it's so heavy. that it takes a couple people just to get it on the trailer. It actually probably took like 4 people to get it on the trailer, and it's going to take 4 people to get it off of the trailer. It's huge. So this is how tall I am. Let me see. You can see. They're crazy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is going to be amazing. All right. And there's the other side. Let's see. My husband did awesome getting it moved. So yeah, hubby did an awesome job getting it moved. Sort of ride or die. I mean, because this is like, it's crazy, but it made it. It made it home, so that's the important part. This is the flooring side. So you can see it's got the 1/2 inch hardware cloth on it, and that's the wrong kind for rabbits. You want to use that, what is it? It's 1 inch by 1/2 inch, because what's going to happen is the poops are just that big. They're going to get stuck, and it's going to be real nasty. So we are going to have to replace that hardware cloth, but that's not a problem. And then we're going to end up saving it if we can, because that stuff is expensive. You know, you have to make your cuts where possible and like make your savings where possible. So you can see we got some issues down here, some structural issues. It's still pretty solid, but we need to do some treatment for sure before it gets to be too much longer. But it's pretty sound. I mean, it took 4 big burly guys to get it on the trailer. So we're going to have 4 big burly guys come get it off the trailer before I can start working on it. It's going to be awesome. So excited. So that's our rabbit hutch. Yay!